and Amy's baking company would permanently close on the 1st of September 2015. The pair currently reside in Israel, and although they say they've learnt their lesson, there have been some...
Wait, they're in Israel? This is 2 years ago. Ooh. Ooh. Alright then. Before the video starts, I have a little bit of a surprise for you guys, okay? Oh yeah. There it is, guys. A small teaser of the new model. So I think you guys are very much gonna enjoy it. But anyway, let's check out this this video real quick. Let's go. I completely forgot to announce the date of it, or when I'm gonna reveal it. I'm gonna reveal it this Saturday. So this is gonna be great. This Saturday on what day? What day would that be? The 16th. There it is. There it is, guys. I had to look at the calendar real quick. But anyway, okay. Apparently, this video is about a Karen chef or something like that she was on Kitchen Nightmare. And given that the way her face looks, oh yeah, I could highly believe she is a massive Karen. But anyway, let's check out this video. Let's go.
I wish I could go back and change it. I don't want the world to know me as
Amy's Baking Company is the best restaurant in Arizona.
Is this in Arizona? Oh my god.
But don't...
Now for some of you guys who probably do know, and maybe for some of you guys who watching this don't know, I am from Arizona. Knowing the fact that there's a granted, there's gonna be crazy people like this all over the world, but knowing the fact that this happened in my state, you know what? If she lost her business over this, good.
Don't take my word for it. Our story begins in 2006 in Scottsdale, Arizona. A young Amy convinces Sammy to invest over
Where's that at?
$1 million to start a restaurant business.
Oh, I remember.
And why wouldn't he? Amy's the best baker in Arizona, after all.
Made a whole movie? Damn.
Sammy was put in charge of the front end of the store, while Amy took control of the kitchen. Cupcakes, cheesecakes, brownies, Amy could bake it all, and the town just couldn't get enough of her signature desserts. Business was booming, and the couple was ready to take over the world with their new restaurant business.
Nice.
But that all changed in 2010 when one customer...
Honestly, what is it? One of the cooking movies that I've definitely recommend is on Netflix called Nona's. I think that's how you pronounce it. I won't lie to you. Really good movie. I should rewatch that. It's a great movie.
Decided to leave a review that would change things forever.
You're not closed
Oh
yet, are
boy.
you? No.
The Yelp
Joel
incident.
L. wasn't a frequent Yelp reviewer. In fact, his review on Amy's Baking Company was the only critique he ever left on the site. He stepped foot into Amy's Baking Company at around 8 PM, having drove there to try their margarita pizza. Joel was immediately underwhelmed after his first bite, but hadn't really launched a harsh criticism on the pizza. Just said he didn't really enjoy it.
Ooh.
Hey, Gil.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that
What?
last part didn't happen. Amy doesn't have a history of violence, although she did spend over a year in jail for bank fraud. And Sammy, of course, was banned from France and Germany for
Identity? Wait, what? Banned from France and Germany?
a variety of different crimes. But more on that later. Knowing that the review would be bad for business,
Alright.
Amy took the time to craft a modest response, outlining why Joel L. was mistaken about the quality of the pizza.
Dear Joel L., it is blatantly obvious to me why you were alone on Saturday night. Moving on to the store-bought dough comment. Please, my dough is made fresh every day from 100% organic ingredients. Perhaps your palate is not sophisticated enough to tell the difference. Do us a favor and keep your ugly face and your ugly opinions
Oh my
to
god,
yourself.
this is bad. Oh, dude, I'll be honest with you. I should send this to my aunt and be like, how bad do you think this is that a restaurant owner said this? Because she herself is a restaurant owner, and I'll be honest with you, I think she will message back saying, yeah, that's bad.
Good afternoon. Thanks for calling Amy's Baking Company.
I read on a review that some of your food is frozen. Is that true?
If people tell you to go jump off a cliff, are you going to do that too because you read it online?
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
Okay, then I'm going to go write it online, and I hope that you jump off a cliff, okay?
Oh my god.
Going on YouTube.
Amy's response would become an open invitation for trolls across the entirety of
Wow.
the internet.
Yeah,
the
that's
trolls
bad.
would continue targeting Amy's baking company for the next few years, leaving negative reviews, prank calls, and the occasional install.
Honestly, I hate the fact that on Yelp reviews, you could just leave a review and that's it. Like there's no I feel like a restaurant that isn't on Yelp shouldn't be able to be reviewed. It could leave some it could do some positive and some negative things as well. I could definitely see was it two sides definitely this is definitely a double-edged sword sort of thing. But I think I do really believe that if a restaurant's not on Yelp, maybe they're not on it for a reason, and maybe this could be one of them, for a good reason, or maybe they're not on it for very bad reasons.
Or visit.
This is opening
Yeah.
fire. This is what I call it, internet war.
I understand, sir. I appreciate it. It takes two to have a war.
Amy and Sammy would fight for many years
True.
on the front line, and it kind of got to the point where Amy and Sammy were putting more effort to feeding the trolls than they were their own customers.
Is this how you treat the customers?
Fuck you, you're not customer. Go from
I'm not a customer, I was looking at your menu, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a rough time for the restaurant owners. Sammy, being the front-end manager, would have to deal with the majority of the prank calls.
ABC, good evening.
Yes, hello. This is Special Agent Webster with the Federal Security Agency in Washington, D.C.
And Amy, who I said earlier did not have
Yeah, honestly, that's reasonable just to hang up.
a tendency for
If I heard that too, I'd be like, why the fuck are you calling me?
violence, was really starting to feel the heat.
I am going to really hurt somebody if they send back my cake.
But regardless of the hate and the criticism online, the pair still made it a priority to provide the best customer service in Arizona.
2 pieces not cooked enough. Put it again in the oven.
Sure, I'll burn it for them.
It's not
Eventually, the pair had enough. They couldn't take it anymore.
burned it for them.
Finally coming to the conclusion that there was only one reasonable option remaining. And that option was, of course, the
Keep
Kitchen
feeding the
Nightmares
troll. Oh.
reality TV show.
You want to continue cooking? You shouldn't be fucking anywhere near food. Fat. Twat. Yeah, you're right, you're fucked.
For Amy and Sammy, the review
So their last resort is to go on a reality show, or at least specifically Hell's Kitchen. Wow.
Reviews on their Yelp page had become personal, and they wanted to prove to the world that their restaurant served nothing but the highest quality food in Arizona. So they called in the camera crew and began filming the most genuine and honest submission video that Kitchen Nightmares producers had ever seen.
Hey Sammy, Anna Garcia from Kitchen Nightmares, how are you?
kitchen nightmare.
Yes.
Oh, good. Yes.
Can we come in and talk?
You can come
Thank
in,
you
yes.
so much. Thank
Please
you.
come in,
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
On Yelp, horrible things were written about us that were not true. I retaliated and I told him what I thought about him. I told him that he was a loser and he was a moron, he was a tramp, and he wasn't welcome in my restaurant, and he's not. I have no problem standing up for myself. Are you
Now I gotta ask, not to be mean, but do you think her face is naturally like that, or do you think she like got trimmings and such? I don't. Maybe I don't know.
Can you film him? Do you see him? We can. We had to stop because you were talking. That's okay. The biggest problems with this restaurant would be my husband is too nervous in the front of the house.
Doesn't really have a customer service background in any way, shape, or form.
I'm chicken leg, no head. You go, I don't know where to start.
Sammy needs to be removed from this situation.
A lot of times I think the customers will probably not come back because of something that Sammy may have said to them. Like, first reaction is just to kind of yell.
If anyone tell me that my wife's food
So you're telling me that he has god-awful customer service. I can see why that some people can lose customers. I can see why this one in particular would never get any returning customers. But honestly, I think some people would return because, if someone like this that is like very genuine and things like that, I think some people would come back, but I could guarantee you a lot of people wouldn't really happen if they were had that type of encounter.
food is no good, I just tell him to leave the restaurant. I don't want him and don't come back. Is your first time?
Last time.
And last time, don't come back, madam. Spectacular! My food is the best, I'm telling you.
Amy and Sammy's submission video was like a reality show producer's wet dream.
Jesus
The pair
Christ.
had
Yeah,
every
it
trait
is.
that would make for an entertaining episode. They were loud, short-tempered, had a lack of self-awareness, and as an added bonus, Amy could speak multiple languages.
I speak feline. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, she said feline. I was like, be what?
Being by far the most interesting restaurant owners that the show had ever seen, Kitchen Nightmares producers needed to delve deeper into the backstory behind Amy's baking company. So they conducted a few more staff interviews to really break down why the restaurant was in such a state of disaster.
If this business were to be successful, in my opinion, you need to clone me 3 times. Clone Sammy 3 times, clone me 3 times, and I'll be perfect.
All the Amy clones would just start like killing off each other. They just get so sick of each other. Like one thing another Amy said, like, you can't mix 2 Amy's. This doesn't go together.
This is the first kitchen I've ever worked in where we're not really allowed to talk to each other.
Stop talking, everyone, stop, get out, no talking. I'm out here all by myself, screaming. Smallest thing can happen, it's like the end of the world.
Are those like actual employees or are those like family members? Because they don't look like they're like just, I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it.
And then they just kind of feed off each other.
In order for my restaurant to be open, we both have to be here, 100%.
Having aired the show for 6 seasons, Kitchen Nightmares was no stranger to crazy restaurant owners. But with that being said, Amy and Sammy were a different type of crazy. You see, Amy was the type of girl who needed 2 therapists. One for her, and one for a therapist. Sammy, on the other hand, was a control freak, and it seemed like his entire life purpose was to shelter his wife from any form of constructive criticism. So Kitchen Nightmare staff got a little excited, and began filming a day before Ramsay was set to arrive. Not because they thought Amy and Sammy were completely insane, of course not. They just wanted to get an idea of the usual, everyday dinner service that you could expect if you turned up to Amy's Baking Company.
Oh, wow, that's...
It's coming now, it's coming now.
You keep saying that. You've been saying that for an hour.
Look at him, he's like, where's my pizza?
Really?
Send him home!
You have a pizza, it's coming. You want to wait, you wait. You don't want to pay what did you have to get off from here. You understand?
Sammy?
Jesus Christ, dude.
You yourself, go!
Dude, yeah, can you imagine? Dude, can you imagine? You just ordered. Can you imagine? You just ordered your food and you're sitting there. All you hear in the background is just the co-owner of the restaurant telling a customer to fuck off and to get out while screaming at the top of his lungs. Dude, let's say that if I was out with like my parents or at least one of them or someone else or whoever, right? And if I saw this, I would be like, yeah, I don't think I'm you know what? I'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's go to McDonald's. Fuck it. What is it? Let's get like the what is it? Let's get the 20-piece and 2 Big Mac meals instead. And you know what? We're good. Just let's go. Jesus Christ, dude.
Stop. You pay. You let go. You, if you touch a you go from here. I told you. You go. You.
Oh my God, what? Ain't no way. No. No.
I want the money from him.
I am calling the police. You guys are
No. No, this is not real.
You go.
You little weenie. Keep walking.
You.
Give me a break. You guys, I make excellent food. You motherfuckers, you all think that you can come in here and say these things. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this before.
What? Oh my God.
To be fair, that's one of the better nights at Amy's Baking Company.
Ain't no way. No, you better be lying.
You'd think that the pair would want to cut loose from the show after such a disastrous first day of filming, but bailing now would mean that they'd lose their opportunity to meet.
No, dude, no. Even if I was part of that crew of mainly of like Kitchen Nightmares, I would have gone forward with it because I'm like, bro, this is so disastrously delicious. I have to keep this going. Like it's good TV. You know what I mean? Like this is such a disaster couple that this is absolutely like awesome television.
The top celebrity chef
and they're
himself,
right.
Gordon Ramsay.
Hey, chef.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Nice to see you.
Remember, the couple was motivated to go on the show to prove to the world that their food was high quality. And they believed Ramsay was the key to making this dream come true.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
You see, Gordon Ramsay is one of the most influential and well-known chefs in the world. He's been awarded 16 Michelin stars, has hosted over 20 cooking shows, and he's probably cooked for every high-profile figure you can think of.
That sort of small, powerful man from Russia. I wasn't feeling that comfortable.
Well, little did he know he'd be feeling even...
He baked for Vladimir.
more
Oh my
uncomfortable at
damn,
Amy's Baking
crazy.
Company. Because the owners of this restaurant were not intending it to play out like your usual episode of Kitchen Nightmares. Oh no, they had their own plan for how the episode was going to play out.
Chef Ramsay is coming to tell the people how the food is good here. You can go, madam. Don't come back, madam. I'll be happy not to see you here. Thank you.
I think Chef Ramsay is going to be wasting his time. He can't change Sammy and Amy. They're lost cause.
She has to be a relative. This restaurant has to be ran by relatives. She looks, is that her daughter? Or is that like her niece or something? Because she doesn't look that far out from her. Is that her daughter? No, I don't know. They never really mentioned anything about her having kids. Honestly, why would they? But this restaurant looks like it's also being, like, it looks like a family-oriented, like, restaurant or something. That they use them, that their family is employees, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I need people who respect you, who know that you have earned your stripes in the kitchen and in life. I need them to listen to you and not the online bullies and take your word that you're saying that our food is good.
At the time, the pair thought a favourable review from Gordon Ramsay would be enough to outweigh the hate they received online. However, upon Gordon's inspection of the food, something was off. The blue ribbon burger was not medium rare as requested. The bun was dripping with grease and had a combination of flavours that Gordon found. The red pepper ravioli turned out to be a mass-produced frozen product despite being advertised as freshly made. And as for the fig and pear pizza, well, the dough happened to be raw.
It's fucking raw!
The salmon burger was undercooked with a questionable presentation, but what made this all worse was that the waitresses weren't even allowed to keep their tips. Everything would go to the owners.
Wait, what? Oh, hell no. Hell nah. Are you serious?
I don't make tips.
Say that again.
I make hourly.
Serious? You don't give her tips?
No.
Sammy, you cannot take servers' tips.
Then bring me the people who's going to do their job and I don't have to interfere. They can take the whole tips for them.
Ramsay was working.
Isn't it illegal for, isn't it illegal for a company, to take tips from from the employees or something like that? I don't know. Maybe in some places probably.
With a front-end manager who
Jesus
couldn't operate
Christ.
a POS machine, and a head chef who refused to take constructive criticism.
Not yet. I know my wife, she'll get nervous.
You're scared of telling her the truth?
Do you want to tell her? Come with me, you tell her.
I just want her to know so she checks the
Okay,
next
she
one.
will know, yes.
My pizza today was undercooked.
I don't think your pizza was undercooked. I checked it when I took it out of the oven, just like I do every other pizza, and to me it was crispy on the bottom. When
Sweetheart,
I know my
pizza,
wife.
fucking wake up, is undercooked. And the salmon burger was like a salmon fish cake in between a dry bun.
But it was a dry bun or it was a soggy bun?
That was dry. Dry pate, dry.
It's good like that. We have people tell us all the time that
There you
it's
go.
good.
There's no point in me saying anything to you because you just well, it's good like that.
Whatever.
Damn.
First impressions for Amy's Baking Company were a disaster.
But that's the thing, is like, I honestly, when I hear baking, I think like bread, cookies, all that stuff. Not really. You can evolve like meat and things like that. Yes, it's true. Bakeries do that, but honestly, it sounds like, to me, I kind of saw it as more as like she did like sweets instead. But I don't know. You know what? That's my fault. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
From unreasonably long wait times to falsely advertised menu items, it was clear that this restaurant had more than just a problem with negative reviews on the internet.
These are store-bought crap frozen ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious, and the first time I've ever...
Oh my
Did you
God.
taste it? You didn't taste that one.
Sammy, on the other hand, could barely operate the POS machine, but still felt that the front end of the restaurant was his own one-man show.
Sammy thinks that he's doing everything all by himself.
Foresee
but Sammy doesn't realize he's actually messing everything up. I need another wine.
Cannot work. I cannot. I can't. I can't. I can't. I cannot work. I can't.
$10 tip.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Damn.
For you?
Of course, yeah. Why not?
Do you think the girl deserves some tips tonight?
No, they get hourly.
And so do you think if I went and asked every customer when they leave a tip that it goes straight to the owner and not to the server, do you think they'd be astounded? Let me ask that table there. Sir, the tip that you left, the young lady server, the owner takes the tips.
No.
Damn. You see, everyone, damn, not everyone, but like that one person's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I will with you. Who the think you are?
Who do you think you are? My guy, man served food to Vladimir Putin, okay? Literally, the one person that I think most people who don't want to mess with for obvious reasons. I mean, I'm just saying, and also, man has Michelin stars, whatever, has plenty of restaurants and, yada, yada, yada. Cool, right? But at the end of the day, Gordon Ramsay still can't beat his mom. I mean, no matter what. I mean, who knows that? I mean, who's seen that infamous clip of them making I don't know what it was. I think it was like a pie or something like that. And even the mom was like, yeah, I can see your thing deflating right there in the middle. And he was like, no. And it was. And he was like, shit. That's a great clip, by the way. But yeah. Oh, man. It's bad. It's bad.
Ramsay would
it's
walk
bad.
out on the restaurant after just a few days of filming. The episode would air in May 2013, and the entire world watched on as the owner stole tips, abused customers, but more importantly, how they treated their staff members.
All she asked is,
No, she did it with an attitude, a serious attitude. She's like, are you sure? For me.
Are you sure?
You don't need to question me, Katie. You can go home right now.
Poor Katie's termination was the nail in the coffin, as the internet vowed to get revenge on Amy's baking company.
She doesn't work here anymore. She's a poisonous little viper, and I don't allow people to have an attitude in my restaurant. What does she know?
So she was, oh my gosh, she was like not a relative employee. She was just just an employee. Oh wow.
Who the hell is she? She's gone. That's who she is.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Amy's Baking Company.
Heard of Amy's Baking Company?
Well, the kitchen nightmare for Amy's Baking Company.
It's getting bad.
Hey, you're gonna go to jail for the rest of your life.
It's been a
Oh my God, are you serious?
constant barrage of negative comments since that show aired.
Gordon Ramsay tried to bury me alive. Who he wants, I will bury him first. Think about what you're doing.
Oh my, yeah, he's actually holding a knife.
Completely bombarded by the media, by customers, by haters, by trolls.
Not worth it. It's not worth it.
Piece of coward. We are dealing with that daily. It's not going to work here. We stood up to Gordon Ramsay. We're going to stand up to the world.
Oh my God.
He has no balls. He's jealous of my balls.
Amy and Sammy's plan to involve kitchen nightmares had backfired.
Oh, she actually has frozen shit.
Not only did Gordon Ramsay not approve of their
Nah, I don't mean like frozen fruit or anything like that. I mean like packaged, like things like that, like store-bought essentially.
Food, but he also exposed their shady business.
Now, here's the thing. I don't really think there's anything really wrong with it per se. I think it just depends on what it is exactly. But honestly, I don't even know what that. Actually, I really don't know what that is to begin with. But I think there is a comment that Gordon Ramsay did say that that was he eating like frozen lasagna. Honestly, I'm gonna think so. Yes.
Business practices for the world to see.
Pretty surprised that the waitresses didn't keep their tips. Why, Sammy?
Because I give him hourly very high.
The trolls will be given more ammo and manpower than
Okay, well, how much is that exactly?
ever. And Amy's Baking Company now had a cult following of haters across nearly every big platform on the internet.
We've become the #1 tourist attraction for the summer, only it's like Disneyland for the crazies. They stand outside and take pictures just because they want to see us. When they come in, they look at us like they are real and they almost pass out.
But despite being a momentary tourist attraction and the internet's punching bag, the couple's fighting spirit was still left intact. And they decided they would not go down without one last fight.
To all the Yelpers and Redditors, bring it on, pussies.
The breadstick.
Wait, what did I say?
All the Yelpers and
So all the years, bring it on. You are all just pussies. Come to Arizona. You're weaker than my. This is the husband. You're weaker than my wife. You're weaker than me. Come to my business and say it to my face, man to man. My wife is a jewel in the desert. You are just trash. Reddits and Yelpers are just working together to bring us down. Pathetic. Oh boy.
Redditors, bring it on, pussies.
The breadsticks were less half-baked than Dave Chappelle, and the sparkling kitchen was marred by the blood of the most recent waitress. She was attempting to crawl across the floor and out of the door after being beaten with a whisker by Amy.
To Reddit. I forbid you from spreading your hate.
You are all little punks. Nothing. You are all nothing.
After hearing wonderful things about Amy's baking company,
no.
I immediately chartered a private jet from Florida.
I was gonna say, is it playing music that he couldn't play? Yeah, that's what was happening.
To Arizona. I could barely contain my excitement to experience the greatest meal of all time.
This is.
It's all bad. It's like it's just this is all by this is literally the company account messaging all of these that are sending this out into post. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god.
I am keeping note of all the names here. We will be pursuing action against you legally.
Amy is also the most beautiful and inspiring person I've ever met. She is so nice and treats all of her employees very well. This is definitely a real customer and absolutely not Amy and Sammy from Amy's Baking Company.
I am Wonder Woman. I am a great chef. You people are all shit. Yelp shit. Reddit shit.
It was shocking to see that Amy and Sammy hadn't learned their lesson from their first internet battle against the trolls. Why on earth would they engage in another internet argument against anonymous trolls infiltrating their social media pages? Well, fortunately, it all became clearer a few days later, when Amy and Sammy revealed that their pages had been hacked and that they had nothing to do with the online tirade.
What happened with Facebook, with the allegations that you had been hacked?
Every single post that was written calling people shit and making fun of them for not making money did not come from us. We didn't say those things. Now we are, because now you have lit the fire inside of us. Now when we're calling people little trolls and telling them that they have no balls, yes, that's us. Because
It's crazy to think that this entire saga was the result of one online Yelp review. As for the pair's previous criminal history, well, Sammy was eventually deported from America for a failure to disclose his questionable past on his US immigration petition.
Wait, back that up a little bit. Wait, what?
One online Yelp review. As for the pair's previous criminal history, well, Sammy was eventually deported from America for a failure to disclose his questionable past on his US.
Per high-ranking law enforcement sources, deportation process linked to failure to disclose past, involvement with drug distribution, threat to extortion, banned from France and Germany.
Immigration petition.
No. Why is the government trying to deport you, sir? Why is the government trying to deport you, sir?
Everybody, out!
And Amy's Baking Company would permanently close on the 1st of September 2015. The pair currently reside in Israel, and although they say they've learnt their lesson, there have been some...
Wait, they're in Israel? This is 2 years ago. Ooh.
Rumors of an Amy's Baking Company too, which has surprisingly been brought up with a lot of encouragement.
I think they just want to see if Amy's gonna have the same reaction, if she's gonna have another meltdown. Like, I think it's gonna be another Kitchen Nightmares round 2.
Well, it looks like she was really on the nose about that. But anyway, hey man, hopefully she's still alive after everything that's going on with Israel right now. But hey man, good luck to all of them, you know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys like the video of the fool. That's what he calls himself. And yeah, guys, this is one insane ass owner. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace. Oh.